Hello, this is Cece. Welcome back to my channel. Today is compost day. Yeah, so in here, this is where I had my last compost. I have some greens, old tomato plants. I have some, what are you doing here? Compost you. I have some more. This is what I eat a lot of. Plantains, bananas. So whatever you eat is whatever gets in your compost. You don't want these labels in there. Well, I certainly don't want them in there. So I try to cut everything up small. And yes, it's indoors. It works. I've done it before. Don't worry about the smell. There's no such, it's not that smell that will chase you out of your apartment. Just cut everything up as small as you can, as long as you have time to cut it up. I eat a lot of plantains. Sweet potato peels. These are the cups, seed starters, like this one that I start my seeds in all the time. I don't usually put them, you can't, they're supposed to be able to put them and they break down in the soil along with the, you know, everything else. But I don't do that because, I mean, you know, I'm growing in pots. I don't need all that. So this is the brown stuff. Brown stuff usually go to the bottom, but everything's in here because I was getting impatient to start my compost. Everything as small as you can, especially because it's indoors. You want it to break down faster. More brown stuff. Leaves, coffee filter paper, you know, the paper for coffee filters. Old roots. And some old soil. I mean, 5 years or more sitting in my father's windowsill soil. And a lot of these. I have a lot of these cups. Old soil. Oh, I can't even break it apart. Ooh. It's so old. More old soil. And a lot of these cups. They started to break down already. Old soil and old seed starting cups. Now look at that. See how far it is already? Old soil and stuff. Now comes kitchen scraps. These were in the refrigerator. I saved them in the refrigerator because I wanted to be able to do it when I got around to it. Old tomato plants. Because, hello. I don't have grass cuttings yet. They didn't cut the grass, so this is what I'm using. I cut it up real small. Small as I can, or small as I have the patience for. I didn't get much sleep this morning. Came home from work. It's a weekend, you know, the trains are a little slower, so I got here later. Got a little bit of sleep. And here I am, composting with y'all. Yeah. Because I wanted to get a jump on that. Compost is not cheap. They are not cheap. All these things add up that you use in your garden. So if you can find a way to subsidize, yeah, why not? are the strings I used to trellis with. So here we go. Oh, root system. Oh yeah, that goes into all of this. Breaks down. And this is eggshells. What I do, I toast it a bit for a bit, put it in my bullet, and grind it to powder. Look, it's just powder, eggshells. Okay. We eat a lot of eggs here. There will be more eggs going in here. This is the latest kitchen scraps. Onions, garlic shells. It all goes in there. Orange peels, sweet potatoes. This was all in the refrigerator. It was time to clean up my refrigerator anyway. And I have that in there. And last but not least, coffee grounds, and more coffee grounds. I won't add water now because stuff from the refrigerator has a lot of moisture in it. Coffee grounds will help to keep the smell down if you can't handle it. I promise you, it's not that bad. I have a lot of coffee grounds. I put it directly in the soil sometimes too, in my pots. And that goes on top. It will reduce. Oh, I have more scraps. So, you go in too. I don't remember what that is. Oh, cantaloupe. Yeah. And on this, yeah, yep. Listen, when they cut the grass, I'll put it in there too. This is where it's at right now. This mark, it will shrink. And when it shrinks, I'll add more. And Smokey just decided to make her debut. Bye, Smokey. So that's my compost started. I just wanted to get it started, and I have. You can do it too. It's not as complicated as you think it is. Forget about worrying about the smell. There's nothing. It smells like earth when it's breaking down. Yeah, so I got my compost started and I am pleased with that. So thank you for joining me in my retreat once again, and I will see you next time. Please remember to like my videos and share. Thank you. See you next time.